There, it's Sheila Cahoon here. So I wanted to take a quick moment and I wanted to show you how to animate the real logo. I have a separate link to a YouTube video that shows you how to animate logos, but this one is specific to the real logo. All right. So I'm going to delete this out and I'm going to put in here the real logo. Okay. The entire, just the whole thing. Okay. The whole real logo. And what I mean by whole, it's a whole piece. Because what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste it so that we can crop down the letters so that they're each their own individual block. Okay. So we copy it and paste it, and then we crop down the L or the upper L. Now we're going to copy and paste again. And yes, we do get the L. But now what we're going to do is we're going to move that L over. And then we're going to double click and then click, hold, and drag it over. Okay, so that it lines up with the E behind it. And then we're going to take the crop, we're going to click off. Then we're going to take the crop line of just the single E and we're going to move it over. Now, if we don't do that and we get rid of what's back here, you're going to see that it's cut off. So we want to make sure that we grab we want to select the E, just the E, not the entire word real, just the E, and we want to click, hold, and drag it over so that we have shown the entire E. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste again, and we're going to do the same thing with the A. So we're going to click, hold, and drag it over after we have double clicked. So you're going to double click and then click, hold, and drag it over to the left so that you can get the A in this box. Okay. You're going to click off and then you're going to move it down so that it is right over the A that's behind it. All right. Now we're going to do the very last one. So we're going to copy and paste. So Control C, Control V, or Command C, Command V if you're on an Apple. And we're going to double click. We're going to move it over. Okay. So when I move it over and there's nothing, no, you can't go any farther, I'm good. All right. Now I click off. I still have the L selected. And now I'm going to crop the box so that it's just ever so slightly to the left of the end of the L, opposite L. All right. So after that, we're going to click, hold, and drag the actual L over so that it lines up with the L behind it. Okay. And then you're going to click, hold, and drag just to keep it really tight next to the L. All right. So now it looks like we have a logo, right? We have an REAL and they're all in separate blocks. Okay. So now I want to get rid of the whole word real. All right. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to click delete. And what that does is it gets rid of the real, the whole word real behind the blocks. Okay. And there's a reason we want to do that. We want these little blocks to animate separately. And how we're going to do that is we're going to click on each of the letters and we're going to click the animate. And so we can come up here and we can click any one of these animates that we want to animate the logo. And so you just click on it, that animates the logo. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on the background. Okay. So I'm clicking on the black area and you want to change the timing to make it a little bit longer. So I would say probably about, maybe 14 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. Okay. So that way it plays that long. And then you're going to click, I have a page 1 to this. So you're going to click on just the page that you want to download. Okay. So that's the only one I want to download is this. I'm going to click download, and then I'm going to quickly show you how it would work in my video editing software, which is WeVideo. I'm going to show you how it would work um, on your video. Okay. So if I wanted to incorporate this particular video into my project, I'm going to click, hold, and drag it up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it down here. Okay. In mine, I need to double click on this and move it down. I suggest you do the same in your software. Just make it smaller. It doesn't need to take up the whole screen. If you want to do that at the end, that's totally fine. But for me, it's just something that I want played at the bottom right of my screen. So I'm going to click save. And then when I let it go, I'm going to quiet this. I'm going to quiet the video down so that it doesn't play. I want the sound to be down so that you can't hear anything. Let's just turn it down here. So I'm going to play this so that you can see the actual logo animate. You see it? I'll show you again. So we'll let it play right here, right before here, and then we'll let it play. It comes in and it pops in, and then it plays for a little bit, and then it will go off. Okay. On your video editing software, you can always come in here and you can change the fade in and out of this. I go into show controls here, and I can actually fade my fade it out so that it just fades out when like at the end. So something like this, where it kind of gradually fades out. It's not really noticeable, and it just kind of fades out at the end. So I hope that's helpful in showing you how to create a animated reel logo. Feel free to do it yourself. Remember always to stay in the branding of Reels logo. Don't try to skew the logo or anything like that. Always stay in the branded way that, for advertising and things like that. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and have a great day.